the entire player's handbook into that one character sheet.
Yeah.
That's why it's 15 pages long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to do everything. I don't know. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Voidcast. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. This will be the 18th live episode of the Precipice of Dreams. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here with us before, welcome back. We really appreciate that all of you are coming along on this adventure with us. So, I hope everyone is doing fine and enjoying the nice snowy weather.
A bit frozen.
Yeah, that's still technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's so cold in the Netherlands, it froze gin up.
Exactly.
So we have an excuse then. That's great.
Yeah. It's maybe I get to use my technical difficulties screen again. That would be nice, right? That's what we're aiming for this evening. I have one. Did you never see it?
Nope.
No, I never experienced technical difficulties.
Okay, and we'll be right back.
In my life.
And here we are again.
Oh, you really did it.
I did it. Yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't.
Hey, I never joke about that kind of stuff. So I heard you guys wanted to play quickly. So Michel, go for social medias quickly.
Yes. The most direct way to support us, if you like our content, is to go to our Twitch channel where you are watching right now and hit that subscribe button. Here you can watch all our latest episodes live and hang out and chat and talk to us and interact. You can watch all our previous episodes on YouTube. And for everything else, I recently created a link tree. So if you just go to linktree/Voidcast Live, you can press on any social media icon or webpage or Discord or Reddit or whatever you're using or preferring and follow us there. It really helps out a lot. We already get a lot of support from you guys, so thank you. For those that are not yet aware that they can support us this way, please do. And we are very thankful.
So this was the short version. Nice.
So I'm guessing that Jasper does all the talking in the future then, because I don't feel like doing it anymore.
No, I can't blame you there. It's
you can now say link tree, and then in the future we'll have a link tree to the link trees. You know. No. Okay, it's not fun.
No, it's not hitting the mark.
Man, that fell flat on his face. I thought my humor was bad. Bro.
It still is, Eric.
Shut up.
Love you, Michel. Sorry.
Next Monday, parallel projections. What are they going to do? Nothing?
Yeah.
I'm going to continue Transistor, which is an awesome game. It took me a bit to get into it, to understand the controls and everything, but I think I got it. And now it's been 2 weeks ago since I played last, so I probably forgot everything again, but it'll be fun.
Awesome.
Cool.
Well, it looked like an amazing game. So
it is an amazing game. It's gorgeous. The music is amazing. So check it out. Come hang out with us next Monday.
Yeah.
So we got all the important business out of the way. Let's move over to the intro so we can play.
Yeah, there was something else we did, but I guess it wasn't important, right? No.
No. Let's go. Go.
Yeah. Talking Void.
Oh, I can talk about stuff.
You should.
Well, I should. So, but let's first talk about Jasper's laboratory. Anyway, which is tomorrow, and we'll be continuing developing the adventure that started in Pleasantville, which is a name that someone in chat gave us, which was Dave, I think. So, hopefully that will be fun. I am looking forward to that one. And then next week we will be doing Talking Void. And on Talking Void, the main question will be thingy.
Wow.
No, it's about what was the experience that made you never want to quit Dungeons and Dragons again, or any TT RPG, so to say. So, and my guest will be Eric. Because that's always fun.
Oh, and thanks for the Prime sub, Naruhiko.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always nice to have. So that's all I wanted to say about that.
Okay. Yeah, well, then we can continue with the game, right? So let's roll the Aedon video and let's do the recap afterwards.
Aedon. Over 200 years ago, the world trembled in the wake of the last god. When the gods disappeared, they took all the fire magic with them, and the world fell into chaos. 6 years after the godfall, a new god arose. Aedon, god of the world. But the damage had been done. Even now, the world remains wounded. More and more land masses have become corrupted, leaving them uninhabitable and dangerous. Now, 5 unlikely adventurers gather, and the world will be changed forever as they journey beyond the Precipice of Dreams.
It might not be one of them.
Wait. What did you say, Michel?
I did not prepare a recap. I'm just going to wing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just begin.
That's
With,
narroted.
I had hoped that Jin would go like caw because I said wing it. But
If someone's gonna wing it, it should be Soul Wing. But okay.
Yeah, but you have wings now too, so you can wing it yourself.
it's true,
Right.
It's true.
But he's got chicken wings.
So, people, last time on the Precipice of Dreams. After stepping through a portal, our group of adventurers arrived in a mysterious new world, which we have come to call the Grove, but that's actually not the name of the place. It's only the name of a small part. We met some new people here and learned of a dangerous hag that has been corrupting this beautiful and magical land. So, of course, adventurers that we are, we made our way into the swamps where the hag resides, found one of the old protectors of that realm dying, moved on, and we didn't move on, we were there, and then we got attacked by not 1, not 2, not 3, but many enemies. It was a dangerous battle. We almost lost our lives, but the good news is we haven't yet. The bad news is that we are still in the middle of that combat, and at least we killed the nightmare, and we are now facing some corrupted Spriggans, and Spriggans are the people that live here. Yeah, let's get right into it. I want to play. Let's roll some dice.
Let's roll.
Let's roll some dice.
Then let's go.
Let's go.
Well, first up is Bowen, actually.
Well,
Yeah, right into it.
so the one that's standing in front of me, is he hurt yet?
Wow, that's a hard question. So right start. Where is it?
By the way,
it's the
if
orange
you have
one.
any
Yes,
questions-
he has been hurt. He's actually feeling pretty lousy.
So, okay, I'm going to do nothing about that then. So Bowen looks at the person in front of him while his form shifts back into a more solid form because he was still a bit, elastic from last of our previous sessions shenanigans. And he waves his hand for a bit, and then he says something like "God bless." And suddenly, there's not 1, there's not 2, there's not 3, but there are 4 Bowens standing there as he casts Mirror Image. Just casting a spell. Just casting a spell.
On 7th level.
And just after he did that, he transformed into a larger form. And I'm assuming the mirror images transform with me because they are.
Yeah, they imitate me.
reflection. Yeah.
They are your
So
mirror
suddenly
image.
there are these 4 hollow winds standing there, hovering over this small Spriggan. And I hope he's peeing his pants, as I say.
Well, he's not. He's not wearing any pants, so...
Well, that's okay then.
By
That's
the
all I
way,
do.
if you're watching this right now and you have no idea what's going on, just ask in chat. That's what chat is for. You can ask questions and people will answer it. They can tell you where we are and what we're doing.
But not Solwing, because it's his turn.
Yes.
Nice.
And he's frozen again.
Yeah, you always have to say that because then I'll just re-click my camera and maybe it helps.
Yeah, it does.
Yay!
It does.
Hey.
You never know.
You now have
Quick
stop motion,
fixes.
Jin.
Every time I hear the word freeze, I'm just going to button it.
Okay.
I'm going to do a flyby right here. So stopping here for a
That
radius.
provokes an attack of opportunity.
Why?
Because you were in melee with the orange
Oh,
Yeah,
guys.
this is-
Yeah, that is definitely true.
So you still want to do that?
No, but do it because I'm thinking that I did it. Yeah,
Okay.
I still want to do it.
Okay.
And what's the
Okay, so I rolled a 1 on the attack
That-
roll, so I'm
I think
thinking
that's
it's a
a
miss. Yeah.
Very, very good news.
Just barely though.
So it's the first die of the evening. It's a 1.
I'm quite happy to hear it because I was sort of feeling screwed, but sometimes you just gotta roll the dice and go with things. So I'm going to shoot my first radiant bolt at I think it's Mr. Yellow, purple yellow,
Hadouken!
Sure.
hitting an armor class of 21
That's a hit.
and doing 7 damage.
Yellow, right? Yeah. So that's this one. Nice.
Then I fly a little bit further and use my bonus action to throw another dart to Mr. Red Purple.
Dart. Bolt.
Bolt. Radiant Sun Bolt. That's it. Darts, bolts. Difficult. Armor class 12.
That's hit.
And that is 5 damage.
On red.
5 damage.
Yes. And I call at them like "Rah!" and I end my movement right here in the sky.
Okay, yeah. So I'll zoom out on stream because we can't see you anymore.
I can do a little bit.
There we go.
I just
Like this.
hoping to draw their attention and lure them into the pool, I think.
Because you're flying now, right?
I'm flying.
Okay. Right, Thomas. Oh,
Do
and you're-
something awesome, Thomas.
Yeah, and you're frozen
And
by the way, Jim.
unmute your mic.
Thanks.
Unmute your mic.
People, we're
I'm
professionals.
unmuted. Yeah, no, sorry. My wife just entered the room and started rummaging through some stuff, so I had to mute the mic.
No excuses
Okay,
for
I'm
bad
good.
behavior.
I'm going to do some awesome stuff. I think I'll just stab the Spriggan right next to us. The Spriggan, how does it look like? Is he very hurt or
Yeah.
medium hurt or? Okay.
Is he rare, medium rare?
Rare.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Well done, hurt. Okay. Then I'll just do a normal stab on him. So that will be 8 versus our class.
That's a miss.
Damn it. Okay. Well, and that was my awesome turn. I think that ends my turn.
What? But usually you can do so many things in one turn.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I was confusing you
Yeah,
with the other human.
You
What?
win.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. Yeah. Human.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. I do try to shield Oddly from the other 3 Spriggan that are running towards us. So as soon as they come up to me, I'll just shout at them and call them names.
Okay. Yeah, so then it's my turn.
You're very effective right now. We are very effective.
Yeah,
I feel very protected.
Yeah, it's like a Sir Gunther move. He learned this from Gunther.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, you're moving?
Okay, they're all moving in. Come closer.
Not all of them.
Guys, I
These
got them
two
exactly where I want.
brandish their blowpipes and prepare to fire on Solwing. So let's start with that.
Oh.
That's an armor class of... That's 14.
That's a miss.
And an armor class of 13.
I'm hearing an aerial backflip and a side dodge.
Okay.
Thanks.
Then I'll attack one of 4 Hollow Winds. With an awesome armor class of 8.
That misses, dear Mr. Dungeon Master.
And the other one hits an armor class of 17.
Well, then I have to see.
Never say.
So one of the Hollow Winds disappears, and
Nice.
there are only 3 now. Yeah. I'm very glad.
Then 2 of them attack Thomas. First one hits an armor class of 7. Damn, that's not my day. And an armor class of 14. And then Oddleaf. That's an armor class of 18.
On me?
Yes.
Wait, one is attacking me?
Yes.
It's it.
Why are you surprised?
It's not a hit. I throw up my arm and a magical shield covers it and deflects the blow.
You can do stuff.
Yeah, more
I
than
can do
one thing.
stuff. I can
That's not Eldritch Blast.
use one of my level 1 spells. I have to say this out loud, but Ashley's comment really cracked me up. Quick poll. If Bowen goes down, how many character death scenes should he have? 1, 2, 3, or just all of Oddleaf's turns? Great one.
Okay.
Great one.
Yeah, that's it for me. So, Oddleaf, it's your turn.
Speaking of which, Oddleaf throws her hand into one of her pouches at her belt, gets some fine sand, and blows it over the corrupted Spriggan standing in front of her. I'm actually probably able to hit that one, and that one. 4 of them, but I'm starting with the one next to me. As I cast Sleep.
So then you will be hitting Thomas, right?
No, I think we did this last time as well. We had this discussion where
It's of a point you.
Yeah, but
the point.
you're hoping
It's a
they have
point
less
you
hit points.
choose, not. You can't choose who's gonna fall asleep.
starting with
You choose the area, the point. That's why there's the word chooses used.
Could you win? Okay. Well, within a point that I choose, I can choose that point and then, or that point, and then hit that one and that one. Right? It's within 20 feet of a point that I choose, so I could place it somewhere over there or there to make sure that it's not hitting Thomas.
So only the 2 in front of you, right? Like the green and the blue one then.
Also fine. I'm
Yeah,
throwing the
well-
dice. 9,
Because you can always just hit 2. Because
17,
otherwise Thomas will always
22,
be included.
25 hit points.
Thomas, you're still muted, so if you want to say anything, then
25 hit points.
25 hit points of creatures. So let's start with blue. Where is he? This is the wrong sheet. This sheet. Yeah, he falls asleep.
Awesome.
And the green one also falls asleep.
Awesome.
Kill him dead. I should have delayed my turn, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about shouting out what I was going to do at the top of the turn, but yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
Yes, I wanna throw some bardic inspirations around because I can. Can I? Yes, I can. So, Bowen, keep those Spriggan on the left busy or whatever, and I give you bardic inspiration if you want to take it.
Of course.
Okay. Wow. Of
Well,
course.
of
You
course.
say of course, but your actions have shown otherwise in the past.
But I'm taking it this time.
Cool. All right.
Sounds like progress.
Freeze.
Action here for a moment. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, then it's Night Smash turn. He's dead. Then it's Petal's turn. She makes a stab at the yellow one with the dot.
Awesome.
And she hits an arm class of 22, which is a hit. Does... And the guy has to make a saving throw.
People are impressed with the resolution of the battlefield art.
Oh. So he fails saving throw, so he takes extra poison damage, which amounts to 5, 6, 11 damage in total. Which is not bad. Ooh, and enough to kill him.
Yeah, he was already wounded, right?
Nope.
Freeze.
So,
Oh, yellow one. Yeah, yellow one was already wounded. I thought it was orange there for a second. No, he's absolutely dead.
D-E-D dead.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
D-E-T dead.
So much for Petal's turn. Then we go to Bowen.
Yes. I look at the one that just died next to me, and then I look at the orange one, who's still very much full health as well, right? And
No, that one's also wounded.
Oh.
take the purple one.
Wait,
Well,
I'm confused now.
No, I'll take the orange one because it's visually more impressive. So I take my hand and I come from behind my body, and all of my mirror images do as well, the other two. And then I scratch my claw across the dead Spriggan, which hopefully gets some blood into the air as I come up to cut the orange one down from beneath his belly and mix some blood.
It's pretty gruesome.
Just keep in mind, people, that if you can use my bardic inspiration to add the to damage done or healing with spells.
To damage done?
With
Yes.
spells.
With spells.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
healing done.
But with spells. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
all those healers in this group.
So that's an 18 for a total of 23.
I'm still hoping that Thomas will turn
That's
into
it?
a great healer.
I'm not going to be a healer. I'm going to be a dealer.
Well, that's people. That's 8 damage to the orange one.
Freeze.
Well, he's dead.
Yes.
Dead.
I I come back with my other claw and I just stick it into his chest for a second and I pull it out again and I start laughing at the blood that's spilling out of the creature.
Blood.
Nice. Then it is Solwing's turn. So let's go where the action is.
Solwing.
Is this you, Rocher, that you're doing this?
What?
Oh, there we go. Traveling
And it's your
map.
turn. So
Just let Solwing be frozen. You can still hear him, right?
yeah, I will only do it for his turn.
I'm flying again, so I'm flying back, and first I
Make it harder.
throw a radiant bolt at the red one, putting out my palm. And I hit an armor class of 16, which was a hit, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
And I deal 6 damage. to
6
the red
damage. One.
one, who I already hit.
Yeah, you did. 6 damage is enough to knock him down.
Knock him down.
But he's he's dead. There you go.
Dead.
Yeah, and then I immediately pulsate the second radiant bolt at the orange one, hitting an armor class of 11.
And that's miss.
And I fly all the way here. Right.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Was that your turn?
Yeah.
Anxiously awaiting what's happening.
He's frozen again with his eyes closed.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
My eyes closed.
it never unfroze the last time. So.
Okay. So is it Eric's turn? Thomas?
This is my turn. I have no idea.
It's Thomas's turn.
Yeah,
It's Thomas' turn. Okay, so there are 2 creatures lying down on the floor, asleep.
Yes.
unconscious.
Might think that I can hit one of them. So that's with an advantage, right?
With advantage and an automatic critical hit.
And an automatic critical hit. Okay.
If you hit. Because they're unconscious, so they're helpless. So
Please, dice gods, be with me. So, whose turn is it next?
no.
Really?
Really?
Well, does an 8 hit? Because that's the highest I have.
With advantage.
With advantage.
So if you miss, you
still
at
on
least
1 hit points.
but if he misses, he at least doesn't wake them up, right?
No. Let's go with that for now.
Next battle will be your battle.
Thomas, Eric, I
No.
was going to say if you miss this, then you have to re-roll a character, man, or play Gunther in future versions.
Or just learn to play D&D.
I totally agree. And
Maybe
exactly
he-
on the moment I rolled, the Nightbot asked, "Do you like what you see?" No, I don't like what I see. Damn you, automated the message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learn to play and all that. Yeah.
Now, don't blame it on our Nightbot.
Thomas is still on 1 hit point, but he died a little inside. And it's someone else's turn.
You know, at least it makes for entertaining television.
Well, then it's my turn. It's just the one left, right? No, it's the... Wait, did you kill
On
the...
left or right?
There's one in front of Thomas, who will now proceed to kill Thomas.
Yeah, we still have
And,
the orange one over there.
Yeah, there's one to the left, right?
Yep.
To left, right, yes. That was become clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he uses his blow dart to fire on Owen.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh yeah,
please.
oh yeah. That's an armor class of 19.
Yes. Okay. Now let's see if it hits me. Yes, it hits me. But I have another trick. So I'm going to make I think. How did it work again?
I really hate your character right now.
So just to remind everyone who was started watching from the beginning, you heard me say something about the character sheet being 15 pages.
Yeah.
It's just class description.
So I either you have to roll damage, and then you either I have to make a DC equal to the result or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh, it's concentration.
No.
So yeah. That's 8 damage. No, 9 damage. Sorry.
Then I have to roll a dexterity saving throw. It's not a constitution saving throw. And that's a 20 for my dexterity saving throw. So you see part of me opening, and the arrow, the dart flies straight into the void, disappears.
Oh wow.
Whatever the void may be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super awesome, but
Well, it's not. It's I have monk abilities.
Yeah, sure you do.
yeah, and thief
So does the
abilities,
actual
and
monk.
and wizard abilities.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's different from the monk one.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Oh man, it's not overpowered, really. It isn't.
no. I'll attack Thomas now. Okay.
I just make it seem overpowered, Jasper.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just to remind the DM that he doesn't have to attack Thomas. There's four versions of Shadow Monster there as well.
I still
Yeah,
have
but
one hit.
that guy is almost dead.
I know it's less exciting,
Well,
and,
they
and
took-
he is almost dead.
But Thomas was their living example, and so I rolled a 1 on my attack roll, and Thomas gets to live another day.
Okay, I lay my hand on my shoulder and I say, "Son, is that you? After all this time?"
Okay.
I'm so proud of you, my boy.
The green one sleeps, and the blue one sleeps as well. They don't get a repeat saving throw, right? Or anything like that. Or they don't get a saving
They're
throw at all.
asleep until they are awakened by somebody hitting them.
Or until the spell ends, and that's 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then the next one is Oddleaf.
I jump up into the air, black-purple energy gathering around my hands, throw them forwards and cast Eldritch Blast on the one in front of Thomas. Next.
So you want to explain to Thomas again how he should roll his dice, or?
That was a natural one.
Okay, nice.
I never rolled a natural one.
Battle sprinkles some fairy dust over Thomas, and Thomas turns invisible.
Nice.
I'm up in the air, by the way. I was
Bowen.
Nobody can see me cry.
I'm having so much fun, and I'm so overpowered. So I think I'm going to attack the next one in line,
And then
do a big smile towards Thomas. And now I'm going to jinx it, of course. But anyway, I'm
Thomas
still
is
trying to
gone.
do
You
it
can't
that way.
see Thomas. Thomas is gone.
Oh, yeah, but Thomas. Oh, then I'm a bit confused. I can see invisibility. No, I can't.
I was about to say no, you can't.
If you could, I would be flipping you off right now.
Yeah, for 3 seconds, you could. Everyone in chat and everyone else watching was like, really?
So, you know, when we play D&D in our own table setting and stuff, we have this expression, and it's TTFD.
Throw the fucking dice. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, there we go. I miss. That's not
Wow,
also for
it's
that.
going
11, so yeah, that's a pity.
Solwing.
Yes. I'm keeping on in the air because that's safer, I assume.
Yes, I assumed as well.
And I'm going to throw a radiant bolt at. Let's fly a little bit. At Mr. Orange.
No. Oh.
It's armor class of 12.
That's miss. Yeah, that's miss.
Try again.
Okay. The next time someone
There's an
says to
armor
me,
class of
read by
12.
example.
Sorry,
So
what was that?
Sorry.
That's the armor class of 12 again.
Okay, that's
So-
also miss.
And then I...
And this is why you should not wing a recap, Reneo says. Yeah, I know.
I'll fly here. And I'm done. I hope I'm not frozen.
Thomas. No,
No,
you're not
you're
frozen. You're very much alive.
Okay.
Thomas,
so
kill him. Kill him.
Still quietly crying, but now the dude in front of me can't see me, right? So I have an advantage on my attack roll on the living one, right?
Yes.
I should have given you bardic inspiration. Is what I'm thinking right now.
Dice
I
gods,
forgot my
hear me
bardic
now.
inspiration. That was told on me.
Yeah, so this time he just took it, but he won't use it. But,
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, that's better. So that's +5. That's 22 versus armor class.
that's a hit.
Yeah. He's back.
That's finally
Also-
a hit.
Thomas is back.
Thomas is back.
Revenge of the Thomas.
And that's a total of 9 piercing damage. So I tried to stab him right in the gut.
9 is not enough to kill him. But it's a hefty wound you inflict. And you become visible again now.
Okay, sorry. Still love you, my son.
I've written a song about that.
Have you now?
Yeah.
Then it's my turn.
No.
See what he did there?
Yeah, I saw what he did there. I think he's out. He's zoned out. He's in Dungeon Master territory.
No, I can still hear you. I'm gonna attack. What's it? Halloween? That's it. I roll a 21 versus armor class.
It hits me. I don't have a reaction left, so. Right?
Then you take
wherever.
6 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh.
get your Spriggan. Get your Spriggan.
Oh, okay. Still alive. The dart is hitting me in my shoulder, and you see me. What's the word?
Collapse.
Shudder. Collapse.
Oh.
No, well, nearly collapse. And then I write myself as my 2 remaining mirror images do the same thing. I just say,
So are you in the red now, or?
oh yes, I'm definitely in the red. I'll change it. Oh,
Yeah, for the people just noticing, we color coded all the characters for you to see how well they're doing. Red, 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 green is where we are right now.
Yeah, and the markers on the Spriggan, the enemies, are just to differentiate them from the ones of the same color. So you have purple and purple with dot. So it doesn't say anything about enemy health. Just
they've
party
got
members.
purple health.
They got purple health, which is the color of unknown. What else can I do? Yeah, I'm gonna stab Thomas.
Yeah, because he's visible again.
Exactly. And that's an armor class 16? Question mark.
Damn it.
Sounds like a hit. Is the hit? Yes.
Well, I still have 1 hit point left, so what's the worst that can happen?
Oh, the worst that can happen is that you take more damage than your maximum HP, like twice, and then you die instantly. But that's not what's gonna happen. You take 6 damage instead.
6 damage. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm a little bit tired. I think I'll lie down here. Just for a while. Yeah, Thomas goes down, so
Don't
Sure,
do it,
sure,
Thomas.
sure.
Don't join the sleeping Spriggan.
That's it for my turn. So up next is Oddleaf.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast!
That's an AC of 19.
That's it.
Where's it?
Now it's getting scary again, people. We were laughing, but no, we aren't laughing now.
7 damage to the purple one in front of Thomas.
He dies.
Oh, 7 plus 2 is 9. I do
Oh,
have...
then he's still alive.
Yeah, it's radiant damage. I assume that I heal him for 2 hit points then.
No, radiant damage doesn't heal. Yeah, so he dies. Where's my thingy?
Awesome.
Here's my thingy. There we go.
I've taken revenge for you, Thomas. See you in the afterlife.
Anything else?
Heal me, please.
That's an action, so next turn.
That can wait. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nightmare does nothing. Petal moves around and stabs the other one.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to... I was just assuming that if I healed you right now, then you would get up and immediately be struck down by the same Spriggan again. So, yeah, I thought first take care of him and then heal.
No, sure, you're right.
So don't fail 3 death saves before it's my turn again.
You just have to fail.
Petal hits, but Spriggan succeeds on the saving throw. She still does 5 damage though. So that's something.
Oh wow, that's the lowest.
This is the
I've seen
first
Petal roll.
time that I'm missing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always missing music. Welcome to my world. For chat, if you want music during our live streams, let us know.
Also, this is my world and not his. But welcome, nonetheless. Bowen, it's your turn.
Yeah, so, well, I've got plenty of opportunities. I think I'm going to move right here. Oh no, that
Plenty
one
of
is still alive.
opportunities. Plenty of abilities to use in those opportunities.
As well. Okay, so I'm going to kill this one. Or at least I'm going to try. Get the other D20 in. Oh, now the D20 is missing, so I'm just using this one. So it's 18 plus 5, so that's a 23.
That's it.
Yeah, Petal is next to it. So, not rolling that well, but still. That's 12 damage.
12 damage and he goes down. Which means that all of them are at least unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For another...
Score.
Yeah, 7
Right.
rounds, I think.
7 rounds.
7 rounds still. Sleep.
Duration 1 minute. Yeah, this. I just had my 3rd action. So yeah, this is the 4th round.
Oh.
So, how do you deal with that? 2 more Spriggans?
First, we
Petal
save
is
Thomas.
nervously looking around, by the way,
First
to
we
see if
save
there's
Thomas.
any more.
Yeah.
First, we
So
save-
in my action, as soon as it's my turn, I don't know if we're still moving in initiative order, but
Yes, because they can wake up.
yeah. So then it's actually Thomas or Solwing, right?
Yeah.
Solwyn, what are you going to do now?
Yeah, I'm going to try to stabilize you. Just going to sit down on this dead Spriggan and try to stabilize you. Although I'm not good with healing, but hey.
Hey,
It worked.
it's always worth a try. So.
It's a medicine check.
Yeah, it worked before, so it might work again, right?
Always start slapping.
Check of Bokkie. That's, I don't know the English word for Bokkie. What's the English word for Bokkie?
Bugged. Botched.
Yeah.
Cocked.
Okay, so it's a total of 17.
total of 17. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that succeeds. So Thomas is stabilized.
And full yield.
Yeah, no.
I'm still alive. I'm very glad right now. So.
And that's it for me, I think.
Okay.
Thomas, you're unconscious, but stable, so no saving throws. And it's the Spriggans, and then it's Altleaf.
All right, on my turn, I put my hand. I land again next to the body of Thomas. Put my hand on his chest and heal him for 3 hit points.
How many times can you do that per day?
A couple of times.
Once.
I think you already did this last
No.
session.
With 1 hit point.
No, I healed him last session by using my Hexblade's curse healing and redirecting it to him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I healed him with this dark energy before, but now I'm using it, actually healing him with some positive thing.
The good vibes. Yeah.
Good vibes. I'm healing him with the good. Also, you can see it sort of. I imagine that my eyes either glaze over black or gold, depending on what I'm doing. So there's a golden light, a yellow golden light coming from my eyes. I have yellow eyes, so they're
Okay.
lighting up. So
Okay, yeah. I just my eyes open and I said, "Oh, that was a horrible experience."
yep, same old Thomas.
It happened to me twice today.
Come back up. Glad to see you.
Is it my
Thanks,
turn yet?
Leaf.
It's actually not, because I don't know. Are you gonna do something else, Altleaf?
I'm not going to do anything
Okay,
else.
then
I
it's
healed him.
Petal's turn.
That's my
She looks around. Doesn't spot anything, but she's acting kind of nervous and says, "We have to get out of here." And then it's your turn, Bowen.
And I look at her and I give her a big smile and say, and I go to the green one and I try to murder it.
Don't wake it. For my sake, don't wake it.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
So that's an auto crit when I hit, right? So that's armor class of 21.
That's it. He's gonna show you how it's done, Thomas.
Yeah.
25 damage.
Like
I close my eyes.
That's the green
and
one,
pretend
right?
I'm still asleep.
The green one, yeah.
Yeah, it's not asleep anymore.
No. Well, you could call it the permanent sleep, right?
Big sleep.
The big sleep.
The big sleep.
All right, and after Bowen, we have Solving again.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm going to stand here and then I ask Petal, should we dispose of this one too? And if she nods, then I ready my action to do it together with someone else, because I'm not sure if I'm going to kill it in one go. And I don't want to wake it.
That's where I come in.
Sure. Decide for yourself. I'm not going to tell you to kill something.
Okay.
Okay.
So I ready my action because I expect Bowen at some point will try to attack it, and then I will help make sure it's done.
Sorry, I
Properly.
didn't.
Yeah, you didn't move.
Yeah.
So it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
Solving was over there, so you probably were there.
Okay.
Well, I'll try to stand up now for the third time this fight. And I say, okay, so wait, let me try once again.
I should have given you
looking
part of
aggressively
inspiration.
at you.
Don't want to roll right now. That's a 19 plus 5. 19 plus 5. Okay, so that's a 19 plus 5. So I put in all my rage and I just stabbed the little bastard right in the head.
Okay. It's crit
4.
crit damage, right?
Crit damage.
See, Thomas has rage.
That's 22 plus 3. That's 25 piercing damage.
Yes! You show Bowen, Thomas.
No, it's an
Take that, sleeping creature.
exact copy of Bowen, because the Bowen
Yeah.
also did 25 damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then it's dead. And then there are no active enemies on the battlefield, at least. So
Petal,
what do you do?
Petal, do you know any place where we can hide and rest for a bit?
I'm not that familiar around here, but we should just... You know what? I can use the dust now, if we want, to make a clean escape.
No, let's save that to because is there anything like a bog or a cavern or something like that in the marshes here?
Probably.
Okay.
Let's just make a run for it, and as soon as we see other...
You run. I'll scout from above to see if I see a proper hiding place, and I'll meet you when I see one.
Wait.
And I'll keep an eye on you.
She first flies back to the
Oh yeah, right.
thingy, the warden, lying to the south of here, and she touches its face and says something in a language, and then she rejoins you. And
I just wanted to. Bowen changes back into his normal form and say, "Well, wait. Are we going to leave the sad creature behind?
we have to.
That makes me feel empty."
We have to for now, but killing the hag will help him.
Then let's go.
Can I just try one thing before we leave? I want to try if I can detach the horn from the unicorn. So I grab it with one hand and I put my foot down on the other hand.
Well, no, it's embedded quite tightly in its skull. If you had an axe or a slashing sword of some kind, then you might be able to pry it free. But
You have access, right?
I have 2 axes. Yeah, I have 2 axes. So can I try using my axe?
does that mean you're paying double alimony, or? No, yeah, you can try it with your axe. Just just roll for damage and tell me how much it is.
Okay, so I grab my axe, Shanaine, and I just chop down on that horn. Oh, sorry, it's an auto hit, right?
Yeah.
So there's a total of 8 slashing damage.
Well, it doesn't break. And Petal urges you on. Come on, let's go. You can choose to try it again.
I have 3 hit points, so why not?
You can't. Is it easier to take the entire head? Just take the entire head. Just cut it off the neck.
It's not though.
No, okay, I'll just try one more time. That's 7 hit points.
7 hit. Yeah, then it comes free.
Okay, and I'll just start rushing. I'll take the thing with me and I'll start rushing after the others.
Okay, you're a bit behind now because the others were already moving in that direction. But Petal is faster than most, and I think she's as fast as Solwing at the very least. And then you just make your way through the swamp. It's kind of a different experience as you had before. You don't feel as safe anymore. You feel watched now constantly. And there's a lot of stuff you rush past, like you see all manner of insects. Most of them are way too large for than what you're used to, but you don't really have time to pay attention to anything. You wade through waters, through muddy ground and grass, and you stumble over branches and stuff like that. And at some point, Petal yells, "Over there!" And you see this small mound, this hill there where there's a hole in it. You could check it out if you want.
We go.
Let's enter the hole.
Yeah. Damn the owl bear that's living there. This is our home now. This is our town now.
I look at Altrieve as I run beside her. I say, I think normally I would have been having fun, but for some reason it's not that fun this time, right?
I understand. I feel the same. I'm sad that we had to leave the creature behind, and I'm actually quite scared at the moment. This is all while running, right?
Yeah. Yeah, me too, in a way. Although maybe killing something else might relieve that tension in my body, you know.
Let's just hope that by defeating the hag, we can save this place.
The hag is dead.
At least leave it better than we found it.
Well, that's not difficult.
So you enter that hole, and it wasn't as accommodating as you might have expected, because it's flooded in a way. Like as soon as you enter, you step into water, and that becomes gradually deeper, and at some point you're up to your, just about above your knees in the water. Petal seems to be the only one that isn't bothered by it, because she's flying above it, but the rest of you is getting wet socks.
Have no socks.
I am not amused at all.
Couldn't Petal have scouted out? Make sure there's no. No.
I pay no attention to the water.
I cast light.
Oh, don't do that, Petal says.
Oh. I immediately decast light.
Can I do this? Can I light my hand?
Well, light will give us away, but at least when you're doing it, it's not using magic, right? Or not from the area.
So what's the problem? The light or the magic then? The magic.
Mostly the magic. Light can be a problem if they get close.
Okay.
I don't think it's magic, it's just sun.
No, it's everything's magic.
Thomas is really on his guard right now, and he's looking around frantically and see if he can spot anything, out of the ordinary in this big wet hole.
It is probably
as
didn't
far
help
as big wet holes go, this one's pretty ordinary.
Okay.
But it's not every day that you
enter a big wet hole. Yeah. Okay.
Is there a place somewhere where we can be without having wet feet?
Yes, outside.
Only outside. Yeah, there's not like a rock in the water or something like that you can lay.
No.
We might
so tell me, why did we go in here again?
Yeah, my question exactly.
As I can all on the route.
This was actually it. It's not that we are in a cavern making our way towards something. It literally
no, it's just a hideout.
This one chamber.
Yeah, we could take a breather here.
And we can still stand here.
Fix ourselves up a little bit.
Yeah, you can still stand there. It's
So I will poke around with my spear to see if there's any holes underneath the water, beneath the surface.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
12.
Well, you can't find any. It does. It seems like it's a bit like a bowl. So if you go to the further end of the cave, the water becomes more shallow, just like at the entrance of the cave.
Really Bowen, can you? I'm just asking. Absorb the water or something, maybe?
Oh yes, of course. And I start drinking.
Oh,
No, don't do that. That will take too long. I will make you sick, probably. Don't do that.
I was thirsty, and this root really had me. It was quite salty in a way.
I'm assuming he's drinking swamp water right now.
Yeah.
he is.
It's nutritious, probably.
Well, he has an iron stomach, right? It's he can handle a sip or two.
But are we allowed to...
If it's more, you're gonna have to make a saving throw.
Is it okay for you guys to tend to our wounds and have a short rest?
Yeah.
Well, not in the water, but yeah. Or are we going to stand around in the water for 10 minutes?
Can I prop myself up to a side, like really nudge myself into in between some roots or something, and
Oh, you have.
only my legs still in the water?
Yeah. It's but the water doesn't reach above your thighs, so.
Oh, really? I was assuming that we were like.
No,
Oh,
I said
yeah.
just above your knees.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just
I know,
above
but
my
I
knees,
was.
oh.
But I. The picture in my head, we were going deeper and deeper, and the water was getting higher as well.
No, the
Yeah.
deepest
In-
point is
No. We literally
the smallest
jumped
one.
in.
You might get some wet genitals. That's it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, oh wow, this is magical water. It suddenly got warm all over the place. just to disguise Thomas. Yeah.
I just, if we're going to rest here, I just pull up 1 foot and move into a crane position and start meditating. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're allowed to take a short rest, then I'll
Yeah, sure.
gladly use my
Go
hit
for
dice.
it.
I will sing a song of rest, Eric.
Okay.
But very silently, right?
Go to sleep, please go to sleep.
And that's D6.
Sleep now,
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Regain an extra D6.
Why aren't you asleep? Song of rest.
Thank you. I'm going to roll some mid-eye.
Yeah, Jin's frozen again.
So is it with all the dice you use, or is it a one-time D6?
You get 1d6 extra.
Okay, awesome. Oh wow. That's
Frozen gin.
Is it really good? Is it like 3?
So I'm almost at full hit point right now. Oh no, that's 22 in total. Okay.
Yeah, so I regain my spell slots and I have enough left of.
I've spent all my hit dice right now.
Yeah, I've spent them all as well. Because the first 2 were bad, and then the third.
Like
put me over
I
the top.
regain 1 spell slot like a normal person, but we already knew that
Man, 1 more level in that class, and you regain 2 as well.
in what class?
Yeah.
That was, you know. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Back to green.
I regain my Hexblade's curse and have a 1 spell slot.
Wait, that's a feature of what class again? What?
Yeah, at least people know what class I am. I don't. I didn't create my own overpowered thing.
Thomas tried to regain his dignity, but he's feeling horrible.
Yeah,
You want to roll for that?
He's looking around in the water. Where is it?
Oh wow, that's a natural 20, so I regain my hit and dignity.
No, it's with disadvantage. After the day you've been having.
So that's only a 10 then.
Okay, so you take a short rest. Petal scouts outside, and when she comes back, she says, "Doesn't seem like they're following us at all."
Is that a good thing?
Not really.
Is it a strange thing?
Yeah.
Are you afraid that they do something to the warden?
No. I think she's prepared for us, which is a bad thing.
Well,
That is a very bad thing.
We lost element of surprise. I mean, somewhat. Can still...
At least we still have your dust.
Exactly.
I
See.
feel like we could not have lost the element of surprise here, though.
Yeah, she's more entwined with swamp than I thought she would be.
We just
Yeah.
and I really think that we can't take her on as we are right now.
Why
we
not?
really need more resources.
Well,
We
if
need
you bring
like
army,
a night rest or whatever.
A night's rest, or
but she's just one hag, right? So okay, if she brings an army, then we might be in trouble, just like earlier. But if we can really move behind enemy lines and just fight her 1-on-5, then we should be able to.
One hag is already extremely dangerous.
yeah, I totally agree.
How would you guys know?
I have no idea.
Well, if the precursor was any hint on the power of the hag.
Yeah, so I have some experience in the past with a hag. And I do not recall that time fondly.
Wait, in your world?
Yeah.
What?
Hags, witches, crane. Yeah.
That's
I've told Solwing about this.
Yes, you did.
There shouldn't be any witches in your world, though. Not like her.
Well, she didn't call herself a hag or a witch, but it's what the folklore made her out to be.
But still,
I could tell you the story, but I'd rather not do it standing around in the water.
No, I think we need to move on soon.
yeah, and we need to do this. I know that we don't feel strong enough because we got a beating, but we survived. I feel better now that we've rested. And I really think that if we do not do this, then that also might mean that I don't know if we're even going to go home or back, or I think we need to do this also to prove to ourselves that we can get out of here.
But maybe then it's better if we just stay here and take the safe route out. I know I'm all about this hero stuff, because we are kind of heroes and everything. But if it means that we're just going to, be able to stay here, then I think that's great as well. Just live near a tree, eat sappy, juicy things and everything,
No.
Get away from the hag.
Wait, you guys are scared?
Of course we're scared.
I'm not scared of the hag.
But you wanna turn tail?
No. Well,
No.
I got a bit triggered by what Solwing tried to say about able to go back. I don't want to go back. If that's what they are planning to do, then, well, I would rather they stay here,
I like that.
I understand you, Bowen, but it's something we need to have the possibility to.
So you're saying you might stay either way?
I'm saying I'm not going to just abandon you. Not after what we've been through.
I hug him and I say, I believe you, Solwing. You're my bestie friend.
I pat you on the shoulder like that, probably. And
I knock my nose against the top of your head.
oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. Very polite.
That's awesome.
I ask, oh wow, Petal. So this was the first time I forgot her name. I asked Petal, do you know of any herbs around here, or plants, or well, even mushrooms that have regenerative or healing abilities. Properties, sorry. Properties.
Well, not by themselves, not without some, at least some craftsmanship. I mean, is anyone here an alchemist?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Then I don't think that's gonna help.
I
We still
think
have healing potions, though, right?
Yes.
Some of us.
I don't.
One maybe. I don't know. Did you use yours, Solwing?
No, I didn't.
No. So we have one.
Wait, the rest of you already used yours? And Bowen, you?
I used it in the battle against the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did I.
Fair enough.
Thomas.
Oh, now he's getting scared. That
I'm not
makes me
scared.
feel
It's,
pretty comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wing.
Do you feel like we could take on the egg? Because I'm feeling some feelings of uncertainty here, and I'm not certain. I'm scared, but I think scared is the best way to be pumped up for a battle. So I say let's go take her on. But I think some of us need to be in this, and we need to support Oddleaf on this. We need to show her that Hex can be defeated.
I say we do it.
I say we do it as well because Solwing
next-
promised us to probably stay here, so that's
I
good.
think the next time we enter this swamp, the heck will be even more prepared on us coming there. So this might be our best and only chance to get her. So let's just do it. Even though I'm scared, and I do admit it, but we might not get a second chance in this one.
Okay. Let's go.
Thank
Right,
you.
Right,
then we'll take a short break here.
Should I do my song now?
Yeah, do it. Cut off the feed. Cut off the feed.
You don't want to lose our viewers. Come on.
No, we're gonna take a 5-minute break
even do
to
it.
empty the bladders and stuff like that. So we'll be right.
Chat, please help me here.
Bye.
Let's pretend Jasper is the moon.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back though, but Jasper still isn't here.
We're back.
Oh, I hear a door. Maybe. Yeah, there he comes.
Oh,
Small glimpse of his living
There
room.
he is. There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Nice.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Are we back on stream?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you
back
can't
on
eat
stream.
Jasper.
You're
You can't eat on
late.
stream.
Anyway,
Oh, we are back on stream.
yeah, we
Man,
are
we're
really back on stream. Yeah. Welcome back. So,
Cat.
You're lucky. I came walking back, scratching my balls.
So, a while ago, you guys got some magic items, right? You remember that from Urda, she was called, which was the mother of King Stammet. And our resident artist went to work on those. So we have something we want to share with you guys. You ready? You ready for this?
Get ready for this.
I want to see it.
Here they are, the 4 magic
Awesome.
items you got.
Ah, cool.
Three.
Oh,
Cool.
Wow.
It's nice, right? It's,
yeah, I'm a bit taken aback, I must say.
Yeah, those are really great.
yeah, so the Verdant Muse is from Oddleaf. The Endless Briar Shade Vial is Thomas's item, and the Lunar Dichotomy is from Bowen. And the photosynthetic leaf blades are belong to Solving.
Those are awesome, Eric.
Super.
Yeah.
Yet again.
You captured them
Thank you.
perfectly.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Like the necklace is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I think they're all beautiful. I love mine as well, but the necklace, it's wow.
Yeah, I love the wood carving in the
Yeah.
lunar dichotomy.
He did almost all of them just from the descriptions I gave you with the magic items. So I didn't give him any extra notes, and he just made this. The only thing, the one he got wrong were the leaf blades, but I understood where he came from.
Yeah, I just read the description totally wrong, so...
That's the thing.
So yeah,
you did an amazing job, Eric.
Yeah, amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Much obliged.
Okay.
You can see them in our Discord soon, or on Instagram soon.
maybe on Reddit.
With the items description.
Reddit?
Reddit.
Shall I post
All
them on
of
Reddit with the description and all? Yeah. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah, wow,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
And Discord.
That's also that would also be cool for Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. What do you guys do?
We're getting out of the cave.
We're getting out of the cave.
Yeah, you're all soggy and wet, but it doesn't seem like you're being chased or anything.
Can prestidigitation dry clothing? Or was that Bowen's cantrip? I know that we did the remove suit and dry clothing thing before.
Bowen had mending, so that's restored.
That's restored.
Yeah.
I'm
think
not sure.
I know
if
that
it's,
prestidigitation can clean clothing, but does that mean that you can de-wet it?
dry. Let's just call it dry, not de-wet.
Dry sounds so boring, though.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dry word, but you can
I
clean.
always de-wet myself.
You can warm it up though, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, warm it up. Yeah.
Do you really want to? Because I feel like this whole.
You can instantly clean or soil an object no larger. Yeah.
It's soil, but not de-wet.
1 cubic foot isn't that much though.
And it's not cold, right?
Okay, I can do it in bits.
Yeah, sure, skanks love.
Anyway.
Always bring a towel.
Yeah, always bring a towel.
Yeah, but remember what she said about the light spell?
Yeah, magic. I'm not doing it. It's fine.
All right.
I just do this, you know. And,
so what do you guys think? Should we proceed stealthily, rapidly, or just
stealthily?
Normally.
Preferably.
Yeah, I think we should go stealthily by now, right? Oh, I think we should go stealthily by now, right?
Yeah, that might be the best approach.
We should, yeah.
Unless we feel like we're being watched, then stealthily would be utterly useless. But
well, you never know. You never know.
All right, then make stealth check, everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going to be great.
It was just like before.
This is really Otley's thing.
Only 19. Sorry.
So I rolled a 17.
17. Solving.
Total of 11.
Thomas.
19 in total.
And Otley.
4.
Nice roll.
So
that's 2 plus 2.
So that's about 12, 13 on average. I think. Quick math.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you proceed somewhat slowly through the swamp then. But you make some good time. About an hour later, Petal suddenly says, wait. And you've been moving through some thicker areas. The more overgrown, more trees are here. Most of them are willows that hang into the water with their leaves. And but now, not that far away, you see two willows as well, but they're considerably larger than most of the other trees here, and their branches are intertwined, forming some kind of archway. And outside of that, you can see one of those tree ants standing guard.
Crap.
What is
I've
that?
fallen silent, by the way. It's not
What
that
is
I'm
that?
waiting for anything else that you're going
What is
to
that
say. I've just-
archway?
Oh, man.
That's the entrance to her domain, or her lair.
Okay,
I mean,
how many?
all of the
so I
swamp is her
try
domain.
to
So.
let's all try and look around and see how many guards we can spot.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
We'll average it out again.
Yeah, that's only a 4. Sorry, guys. Oh no. Yeah. No. That's a 3. That's a 3
In total.
in total.
Okay.
18.
18.
How come
Maybe
I
we
have-
should start deciding who does what then. Mine is 13,
And
I have
Solving?
9.
which is a 13 plus 0, by the way.
9.
4 plus 5 is 9.
Yeah, don't you have advantage or on perception or something?
No, we're always saying that, but it's not true.
Okay, you just have keen eyesight. Well, it averages out about to 11. So, it's not that bad.
Awesome.
Well, you spot some more patrols marching through the area. Most of them are those Spriggan. You see some of those mushrooms just struggle about. Some are just sitting there inanimate and are hardly indistinguishable from ordinary mushrooms. But yeah, there's not that much activity. Most of the activity looks kind of let's say this fake in some way, as in the Spriggan that are marching around aren't communicating with each other. They're just walking around.
Okay.
I disbelieve. Sorry, it's not a thing anymore.
You can make an intelligence check to see if you see
Oh
some
yeah.
illusions.
So if I get the feeling that it looks fake, and I know that she might be a powerful
No,
hag,
it's not.
then
It's not fake. As in, I mean, the way they.
I'm assuming that
leave
there's magic
footprints.
involved.
No, they leave footprints. There's crinkles in the water they stride through. So it all looks very real. Just they don't look very real. They're very inanimate, in a way.
yes, they look
They're
like
just
they're
marching
controlled or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
puppets,
which is more what I would assume from. I would like to make an Arcana check and see if I can. I mean, I could take 10 minutes and. No. That's 7 plus. Yeah, that's not great. Plus 3 is 10.
10.
Oh.
Well, there's probably magic involved.
Yeah. Great. Hey guys. So there's probably magic involved.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Who I discovered that all on my own. You know, because of my previous experience with a hag. I knew what to look for.
What?
Maybe it's time to involve the disappearing dust.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Battle
I
says.
think so too.
Wait, are we going through that entrance between all those patrols and mushrooms?
Well, the patrols
and-
aren't necessarily in front of that entrance. Only the tree ant is standing there, and every now and then one of the patrols might walk by. You can't really see that much further behind the arch. It seems like there's some kind of corridor there made from plants, and yeah, leads to a deeper part, but you can't really see beyond.
Is it like that part in every Zelda game where there's this couple of boxes and this guard that's walking around, and then you can just sort of go behind him and stay out of sight and walk your way to the gate?
We are going
I
to
don't know,
turn
maybe you should
invisible.
try that.
Okay, we'll turn invisible.
Yeah, but let's do that right after a patrol. After we spot the patrol, so that we know that another one is coming only a certain amount of time later.
Hey, we need to get past the tree.
I
so-
agree.
Yeah, that's the only way in Petal says. If we go in through the side, we won't end up where we need to be.
Okay.
So if we are invisible, can we still make noise?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I shouldn't have said that as Bowen.
So you still will need to roll stealth checks.
Yes.
Advantage,
But
though.
with advantage.
Great. I've just shown my.
Your prowess, yeah. So Petal starts rapidly swirling around you guys, and more dust falls from her wings on top of you. And yeah, then Thomas alerts all the guards by sneezing, and no, but you turn invisible, and you can't see each other anymore.
Very slowly.
Okay, yeah.
Let's hold hands.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's
hold
hold
hands
hands.
as fast as possible.
Is this your hand, Thomas?
Oh,
Petal will sit on Thomas' shoulders, or the other
Kiss
shoulder,
her.
because Kiss is there as well.
yeah.
Kiss is giving her a look of familiarity.
No, she's not, because he can't see her.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Is this you, Bowen?
Well,
That's me. Oh,
that's part of me.
I'm
Okay, this is getting weird. So yeah,
My shoulder. It's my shoulder.
what do you guys do?
Yeah, let's go.
I grab Bowen's shoulder and hope that Bowen has grabbed onto Solwing or Thomas.
Yeah, let's move as stealthily as possible, right to the exit and right past the tree. So the big tree end.
Entrance.
Thomas is
Yeah.
leading.
All right. Everyone make a stealth check with advantage, and we'll see what happens.
This is the one.
Booyah.
Where's my player's handbook?
So that's a 23 in total.
3.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy we have advantage today. 1 and 19.
3 and 19.
2 and 5.
I want to hear the
Yeah.
results, not the
21 from me.
21,
22.
8.
22, and 8. Wow.
23.
Well, that's
We just leave.
certainly
Bowen
better. What would this be like? Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
You had 25, right, Thomas?
Oh, 10. Sorry, I rolled 10.
10. Wow,
yeah,
that's
10.
even better. So that's almost 19 on average.
Wow.
It's exactly a 19 on average. That's pretty good, guys.
Go team!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Go us!
and we shout, go team!
Yeah. I feel we're doing really great, guys.
Well, you sneak past the tree end and you hear it crack, but it's in minor movement, almost like wind rustling through a tree and making the leaves of the branches sway. But then you enter beneath the archway, and you come to this path where it's just completely overgrown, also above your head. So there's a canopy again. It kind of reminds you of the maze in a way, but it's even smaller and more claustrophobic in a way. But you pass through the corridor and you make a slight turn to the right, and then to the left, and then you come into a way more open area. There's no canopy there anymore, but there are trees lined out, and it looks like it's grown against a hill. And there's multiple houses on poles built there, like these crappy wooden houses that stick out of the swamp. Most of them are built on 4 poles and have this small stair running up to them. And well, they're not really houses; they're more like cabins. And yeah, they're not that well kept. They're overgrown on most sides with moss and other plants.
Guys,
And
I've heard about this place. It's Florida. It's called Florida.
it's more New Orleans, swampy. But yeah, there's a lot of Spriggan just standing here, like doing absolutely nothing. They stand
do
there.
they seem normal or do they seem corrupted?
Oh, corrupted, definitely corrupted.
Yeah, okay.
But they just stand there, and neatly stacked lines, and it's almost like they're this military unit in formation waiting to be deployed, but put on pause or something because they don't move nothing.
How many were there?
Well, the unit there is like 20 strong, and there you see some more a bit further, which is at least 15. And well, in total you see about 50. But they're just standing about doing nothing.
50.
So
I'm suppressing the urge to kill one of them.
That's very
Do
nice.
they
of you.
wear shoes, and can we tie their shoelaces?
No, and yes.
Okay.
But you'll have to find their shoes because they're not wearing them.
So 50 in total, right?
Yeah, at least.
So
There might be more inside of the 50.
So Oddleif
yeah,
is
50.
getting is seemingly like noticeably getting really scared now.
No, we can't. We're invisible.
Yeah, but you can probably.
No, I can feel you shake. That's true.
Shaking hands. Yeah. But Petal whispers in Thomas' ear, it's the cave over there. Was that durable? It's the cave over there.
Okay, let's go. I'll just move to the cave then. And I
To the cave we go.
I just hold whoever's hand I hold, and I just tug towards the cave, and then I just start moving to the cave, trying to avoid colliding with the Spriggan, of course.
You know what? Make another stealth check then, everyone.
As Bowen was suppressing the urge to attack one, I'm suppressing the urge to say something.
Do we have advantage or is it disadvantage? Or
Advantage, we're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
ooh, natural 20.
Double
Oh
70.
yeah,
So that's 27 in total.
27.
It's a 20 for me this time. So
20, wow.
it's a 13 for me this time.
13
20 for me too.
and a 20. So that's a 20 on average, man. That's it's really nice. It's really, really nice. So yeah, you make your way past these apparent army units standing there. Yeah, looking for the tiniest inkling of movement, but you don't see any. You get a glimpse of those of the insides of those cabins, and you see that there's beds made there, but they don't look very well kept, and doesn't look like there's any blankets or anything. Just a wooden plank. You can stack your Spriggans in there. Then you suddenly, as you approach the cave, you see on the far left, against the wall, is another one of those tree ants. And at some points, yeah, on the right side, there's some kind of cage, like a kennel. Is that the right word? And there's yeah, some creatures in there. They look a bit wolf-like, but they're made from yeah, plant material. So they have this crown of flowers, a bit like those female Spriggan, but a dog. If that makes sense. So they have these green paws with leaves as some kind of scales instead of skin, and the same for the rest of their bodies. They have a tail that looks very spiky and thorny, and you have these manes of flower petals sticking behind their heads, and they look very mean and snarly, but also very pretty in a way. They're quite brightly colored, especially in contrast to the rest of the swamp, which is all these pale dark colors, very dark moody stuff. But they don't seem to notice you for now. But you haven't approached the cage yet.
Oh. So how wide is the entrance then? Can we march between them, or can we?
Oh no, but the tree ant isn't standing next to the entrance. It's a bit farther away. But that cage is fairly close to the entrance, and you know wolves and dogs have a keen sense of smell. So that looks kind of dangerous.
Good thing we just waded in a bunch of swamp water.
Exactly. Smell like the rest of this crapple.
Yep.
Oh,
Every disadvantage has an advantage.
But make another stealth check.
Wait. Yeah, well, we can't talk right now, so if I'm getting pulled further away, then... And I'm stupid anyway, so okay.
Your words, not I.
So only one, so that's 26 on stealth.
20 for me.
20, 24, and Solving. Ooh, he doesn't look good.
Nope. 7.
7. Well, that's still an average of 19.
Doing really well.
So you're doing really well again. Wow, I didn't expect this of you guys, but oh well.
Well, I didn't expect
Only
it either.
can do. So
Right, but then
But we have 3 characters with stealth proficiencies.
that makes a big difference.
Didn't know that.
So you
You're right. You as well, right? So
you can enter the lair, right?
yeah, let's do it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, there's no way back now, so let's do it.
This is the most
Oddleaf
stupid
is
thing
almost-
I've ever done in Dungeons and Dragons, by the way.
Oddleaf is almost digging her nails into your shoulder.
Yeah, I like that, so that's okay.
How long does the invisibility last? It's 1 minute, right?
You don't know. It's Petal's invisibility.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we can...
Might be an hour, might be 30 seconds, and everyone's
It's
seeing
never
you
a minute.
already.
Don't
But
ask
we
that.
are
Just
past
trust
on
in
1
battle.
minute.
Just trust in battle.
Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Let's get it over with.
Yeah.
We continue.
All right, chaps. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins. We just run in there.
I would certainly punish my players for doing this stuff, but
Yeah, me too.
It's time to start slapping flaps.
Punish for what? For what? Making jokes
or
about Leroy
just
Jenkins?
walking in.
Oh, just walking in. Yeah, okay. All right. So, this is gonna get a bit weird. But bear with me here, yeah?
Yeah. Shall we watch the Twitch screen?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just listen to my voice. So, it's a beautiful evening in Helderon. You're all at the grand ball, at the personal invitation of the Queen herself. It's a large party, and there's dancing all around. The grand ballroom is beautifully decorated. There's all these banners hang from the walls with mostly the crown insignia of the Elbrad family depicted on them, but you also see the lesser houses represented, even House Ravensvanger. There's this enormous buffet made against the wall somewhere with food and drink, and there's just everyone who is someone is here. There's this ballroom dancing. There's a whole string orchestra playing on the podium, and there's the queen, of course, with her son and daughter sitting on the throne at the far end of the hall. The hall is very high. It's like the tallest hall you've ever been in. It's at least what would be 15 to 20 yards high, and it ends in the middle of the room. There's this huge glass dome from which you can see the starry sky and a full moon shining its light on the dance floor. But you're not together. Everyone is at their own place in this room. And I'm gonna start with Oddleaf. Oddleaf, you're a member of the court, right? I mean, this is your scene. You've been here.
I am.
This is not the first time you've been personally invited by the queen. And so you are dancing with all these eligible noblemen and just swaying on the dance floor, doing the waltz that you have been taught from since you were a little girl. And you're switching partners, and a lot of suitors come to you and want to dance with you, but it's not weird that you also dance with married noblemen and older gentlemen attending the party. So at some point... And women. Yeah, and women, yeah. But at some point you're dancing with an old nobleman. And you're swaying on the dance floor until suddenly a hand grabs your shoulder and yanks you backwards. And you stare in the face of this woman who's looking very pale. She has bloodshot eyes. Her hair is all dirty and crinkly, unkempt. And you really startle when you see that she has multiple knife wounds on her chest that are bleeding heavily, and a knife sticking right out of her heart. And she yanks you towards her, and she says, "It's your fault. You killed me."
What?
And then you turn back to the nobleman who we were dancing with, and he suddenly is, his head has turned blue, his eyes are slightly protruding. He has a noose around his neck, which looks broken. And he looks at you and says, "You made me do it." And at that point, the whole dance floor stops dancing and they make a circle around you. And all of them start whispering these accusations of murderer.
Okay, wow. I am really scared. Panic is clearly visible in my eyes as I look around the room. While I can't say anything, but no, it wasn't. I never meant for it to happen. It wasn't my fault. No, it wasn't me. Over and over again.
Well, the crowd parts, and there's two children that come your way. Both of them have a chain around their ankles, which they slowly drag behind them. Makes this metal on the stone floor screeching loudly in your head. And they look very disheveled. They're pale and unhealthy and thin. And when they come close to you, they look at you, they point, and they speak in unison. So you are two voices, but they're saying exactly the same. And they say, "It's your fault. You made him do it. You killed them." And then their chains that are behind them, they start growing these spikes along the links, and then they suddenly slap towards you and envelop your arms and drag you down to the ground on your knees.
Well, I was just going to say that as soon as I see the kids, I drop to the floor on my knees. So that happens about the same time as the chains wrap around my arms, then crying, unable to utter anything, just sheer panic and sadness and fear and can't do anything. Literally frozen in terror, sort of thing.
All right, I'll be right back to you. Bowen?
Sure.
So, there's this huge buffet. And it looks so good. All that food, all that drink. It's amazing. You've never seen so much food in your life. And as you approach, you see the whole spread before you. And it's amazing. There's all these bones with flesh wrapped around them. And there's these fishes that are sticking out of a branch. You can just gnaw on if you want. And there's these fountains of blood that you can fill your glass with. It's awesome. But then you see your favorite dish. It's this huge bowl of crawling giant caterpillars.
Do you have any say in how I feel, or?
Yeah.
I look around myself and I say, Finally, I'm here. And I go to the big bowl and.
Well, there's these nobles standing next to you, and they look at you for a second, and then they turn away in disgust and walk away from you.
Don't be bothered by my appearance. I'm the good guy, and I eat a caterpillar.
Well, you can take a whole plate of caterpillars.
I do. And I take something to drink. I slush it.
Yeah, it's nice blood. It's still warm.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I spit it out then.
Yeah, so you sprayed it all over the table, and that's yeah. It looks good, actually. I mean, just like a boar ripped open, right? It's,
I suddenly start feeling a bit strange. Take a look around while I'm eating the caterpillar.
Well, there's all these fancy people talking to each other, having a great time. They're drinking the same stuff you are. They're eating the same food you are, and there's dancing going on. And this beautiful hall with all these beautiful banners, and you have no idea what they mean. But this nice glass ceiling. It's awesome.
I say to someone who's standing near to me, just randomly, I say, Bowen never mentioned drinking blood and everything. I think he dislikes caterpillars as well, by the way.
Well, the nobleman looks at you, and his face contorts in disgust, and says, and he walks away.
Well, that wasn't as well as you can imagine. I take a look at my clothes, and I suddenly feel very conscious about what I'm wearing. So I walk up to, or I address a lady nearby, and I say, Do you perhaps have any clothes for me to spare, because I feel a bit underdressed?
Ew, get away from me. And she walks away.
Man, that voice.
She says, ew, get away from me. And she walks away.
Okay. I return to the table.
Yeah, and then you see someone standing, and he's just the absolute light of the party. I mean, everyone in the crowd adores him. He's so well dressed, and he's speaking so eloquently to everyone around him. And he is just the most interesting person on this whole party. Everyone wants to meet him, everyone wants to talk to him, everyone wants to listen to him, and everyone wants to see him. Then you take a closer look. You realize that it's Bowen.
I with a very faint voice, I say, Bowen? Bowen, is that you? As I slowly walk forward, pieces of caterpillar dropping from my mouth while I put a new one in.
Well, actually, as you want to put that new one in, you bring it to your mouth, and you look at it, and suddenly it opens its mouth, which is many times larger as it should be, and it attacks you. And then the whole plate of caterpillars you have all attack you at once and drive you to the ground.
Bowen! As I go down, probably.
Yeah. Thomas.
Pass.
Yeah? Okay. Solving. No, you won't get off that easy. Thomas. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're at this fancy party, and you feel out of place here. I mean, you realize you're not as fancy as all these people, and I mean, Gunther sometimes brought you to some social events, but none of them were as grand as this one, and as fancy as this one. And you're dressed in your nice clothes, and you've done your hair, and you look quite nice, but still, these aren't your people. And you're desperately looking around for someone to talk to, but you feel alone here, alone in a crowded room. But then, maybe over there, you see someone you recognize.
And I move over there as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's probably Gunther. I mean, why else would you be here, right? If you're not at Gunther's side, of course. But he has his back faced towards you. And, he seems to be just walking through the crowds. And you follow him. And then you reach him. But he has his back turned towards you. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, I try to walk next to him, and I say, how long are we supposed to be in this party? Because I really don't feel, I really feel out of place here. And I turn my face towards his face.
Well, the man, not Gunther.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turns towards you, and you do recognize him. And he looks at you and he says, Thomas! And he grabs you by your shoulders. And you're staring in the face of Brandis Lightfighter. Crap. And he grabs your shoulders and he shakes you and he says, you killed my son!
I totally freeze at the moment. I want to flee, I want to panic, but tears well up my eyes and I just completely freeze on the spot.
Well, he goes on, you killed him! And then he just punches you in the face again and again and again. And he brings you to your knees. And he unbuckles his belt and just starts wailing on you. as you've seen him do so many times. And he's just shouting, "You worthless piece of meat! I hate you! You killed my only son! You're not my son! You should have died!" And he keeps on wailing and wailing with his belt.
Okay. Can I do something? I take the first couple of, the first 10, 12 punch, the first 12 or 10 or 12 lashes. And then I say, and then I shout, "Enough!" And I try to grab a knife, if I have a knife on me.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're Thomas. Why wouldn't you have a knife on you?
So I grab a knife and I try to plunge it right between his ribs.
Yeah, so in one movement, you stand up and you stab him right in the chest. And then you look at him again, and it's not Brandis Lightfeather anymore. It's Orban Lightfeather.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Who just looks at you with blood streaming out of his mouth. Kind of an incredulous look on his face.
Yeah, I let go of the knife, I fall backwards, and I crawl backwards, away from what I just did. I said, "No, this wasn't what I wanted to do. It should have been him. It should have been him."
Solwing. You're frozen.
Oh, wow. Let's try to amend that. Solwing time.
So yeah, you're sitting in a quiet corner on some comfortable duvet over there. And you're an honored guest from a distant land. And you're dressed in your fanciest clothing. And you're just looking at all the fancy humans dance about the room and socializing with each other. And they're just look like they're having a great time. It's not something you're used to. I mean, the festivities where you come from are quite different from this. But it looks nice, and it feels great that you've been so accepted in here, and that you're such an honored guest of this of this whole gathering, and the human queen for son's sake. And so you move about, you socialize with people, everyone's happy to talk to you, and you're just awesome. Everyone's listened to you. You even show some of them your maps, and you get all these compliments, and everyone's generally glad you're here. But then you look at the dance floor, and you see the moon shining through the glass ceiling and projecting this huge beam in the middle of the floor. And you see these humans dance in and out of that beam. But as they move into the beam, they change. They take on whole different appearances. One of them you recognize, as you actually saw something like that before. How horrible it was. You see some of them change into that greed manifest and just dance and swirl around with all the other humans that also change, and some have they grow significantly in size. They have this bluish purple skin and a dog-like head with 4 arms protruding from their torso. Look very muscled, but they're dancing gracefully, just like the rest of them. Others are these thin, fleshy creatures with no face but a large gaping mouth with razor sharp teeth, and they also dance gracefully and with all the nobility. And then there's the steely, almost knight-like armored creatures that they have this bladed armor. They're almost living armor in some way. There's this dark metal chest plates with all these blades protruding from them. They have this helm with blades on them and the skull-faced mask. And they're also dancing happily with everyone else. But as soon as they leave the beam, they turn back to their human selves, only to turn around and sway through the moonlight again, ever changing into these horrible, horrible monsters. Look at them. This is their fate. This is the fate of the world. Your pitiful light cannot stop the darkness from overtaking these lands. I am but a harbinger of things to come, and even if I do nothing, these weak-willed creatures shall march towards their inevitable fall. You cannot stop it, Soulwing. It's already too late. The creature that just came standing beside you, you recognize. You've met him once.
Yeah,
it is a dark, twisted
I ran
Averin.
away really fast last time. But I in this time I stand my ground and I turn to him and I say, "You're wrong, Harbinger."
How so? Don't you see the same disease overtaking this land as it did ours?
It's not the disease which I'm doubting about. It's the people. And they don't need my light to save them.
No, that would be useless.
They can save themselves.
No, they can't. They do this to themselves, each and every one of them. I mean, look at your own friends. Don't you see the darkness that overtakes them?
As soon as he mentions my own friends, I'm suddenly completely aware of the fact that they're not here. And that I have a strange feeling that they should be here. So I immediately look at him and I said, "What did you do to them?"
Me? Nothing. I'm not even here.
You're not even here?
No, but I am part of your nightmare. And that gives me power here. And your friends are here. Just look around. And he's not wrong, because in the distance you see Bowen lying on the floor, wildly flaying about, being attacked by this enormous swarm of giant caterpillars that are trying to eat him. While Thomas is whimpering in some corner, trying to get away from any crowd and being chased by this large man with a belt in his hand. And Oddleaf is actually in the middle of that same dance floor you were just looking at, being chained to the floor, unable to move.
Crap. Okay, so I take one last look at Harbinger and I say, "Thank you for showing me what I need to see." And then I immediately take off and fly towards Thomas first.
Yeah, you can't fly.
What?
No, your wings feel very, very heavy.
What?
You're actually having trouble moving.
Okay, my legs start shaking.
Yeah, they also have trouble moving.
Yeah, but they start shaking from a different thing called fear and helplessness.
Mm-hmm.
The feeling of helplessness.
Take this feeling in, Soulwing. This helplessness. that is your only reality. There is nothing you can do. He whispers in your ear.
I close my eyes and start to meditate.
Then we'll go back to Oddleaf.
Yes. I'm taking up everything around me, and I'm trying to look for anything that might seem out of the ordinary, and that sounds weird. But I know this hall. I know these people. It is my experience with a certain kind of magic, maybe, that is where I'm trying to look for anything that doesn't really make sense, even in a dream or a nightmare. Details that are not right.
Well,
do you understand?
There is one thing. The crowd was parted where those two children came from, but directly behind them you see the queen. And she's looking at you with a very, very wicked smile. I mean, she looks like the queen, but you don't think that's Isolde Albrecht.
Yeah, so it is... as soon as I see that small detail, I realize what's happening. Sort of thing. What Oddleaf thinks is happening. So the chains that are around my arms, I sort of grab around them and take hold of them.
Yeah, they dig deeper into your skin and you start bleeding. But wait.
Yeah, I
hold,
it.
Hold this thought. Yeah, you're on the right track. But hold it for a moment, because I'm not done yet. So, as you do that, you see the queen slightly tilt her head and say, "Oh." And she rises from her throne. She's a very beautiful woman. But as she starts walking towards you, she starts to change in a way. And maybe assume her true form. And with each step she takes, she seems to lift slightly above the ground. The scepter she was holding is growing into some kind of staff. And she doesn't even move her feet anymore as she approaches you, but beneath her feet you see these tentacles coming from beneath her her dress that lift her up the ground and actually move across the floor. Her hair becomes longer and more ragged. Her eyes turn black. Her mouth and teeth turn yellowy and ugly. And she's slightly lowering her head and growing this hump on her back, from which these warts and mushrooms are protruding. Her dress and beautiful gown starts to fall away into these ragged, ugly clothing, and as her staff finishes growing, it suddenly opens up with tentacles with an eye in the middle, a bright yellow eye. And if that wasn't descriptive enough for you guys, I also have an image of this.
Oh, I've been looking so forward to this.
Yeah, here it comes. So that's her, Amara, the hag of the endless swamp.
Awesome. Wow.
Oh man, I'm sitting here with goosebumps the whole time.
Yeah, that just before we start with this artwork, Roger, I just have to say, man, you're doing an amazing job.
Thanks.
I mean,
Save it for afterwards, though, because I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
And Eric, this looks amazing. She is
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really dreaded drawing this one. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, you were looking forward to this. Don't lie. You wanted
Yeah, I
to
was
do
looking
this one. You
forward
were
to
so
it, but-
excited to start on this one. This was
I looked forward to drawing it, but I dreaded it being,
encountering it. Yeah.
Encountering it.
And now you know why. But she comes closer to you. I'll switch back to the large screen. And she says, "So, aren't you interesting? So much shame and so many secrets. Tell me, little girl, who is your master?"
I try to get up as I look her right in the eye, and my fear becomes anger.
She says, and the chains pull you down even tighter and really dig into your skin right now.
I still try to get up. I try to resist it, and I look straight at her, and I say, "I am my own master." As I try to get up again.
Oh, no, you're not. I can see it looking from behind your eyes. You will tell me in time, and it matters not that you won't tell me now. I think you'll make a perfect apprentice, a perfect slave. And as soon as she mentions the word slave, you suddenly hear the drumming heartbeat inside your head again. And it intensifies. And a familiar voice echoes a familiar text in your head. It says, "Oddleif Ravensfinger, you will never be a slave. You will never be a puppet. And let those that try to oppress you beware. Do not let your mind be clouded by petty notions of good or evil. These are constructs made to manipulate, shackle, and control. No, you must be free. Your decisions must be your own. These chains are not meant to bind, but to connect. We are linked. Our purpose is the same. Your ambitions are mine. There will be no more tests. I will guide you. I will teach you. I will open your eyes to the truth. You will be wonderful, beautiful, powerful." And with that, you gain control over the chains.
Yeah, I immediately get up and I swing them upwards and try to wrap them around the creature that is now before me.
That works. The chains listen to you, and they actually shackle her, and she is completely taken aback by this. She looks at it happening, and she says, "No, what are you doing? You're not this powerful."
I am. You talk about a master. Look at yourself. You've completely been taken over. You were promised power and you took it without thinking of the consequences. And it took a part of you and it changed you into a person that was not you, that is not you anymore. Look at yourself and feel the shame. I despise you. You are nothing like me. You are weak. And with that, I actually, I use the magic of my chains to really envelop her in my curse, in my Hexblade's curse, as I really scold her and try to turn it around, basically, and tell her how foolish she was.
Take it. Just the voice in your head.
Can I? I just can I try to take the chains and really just yank her apart now?
You could try. Let's make a roll for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make a charisma check. Opposed.
Yeah. No, my dice. Damn it.
Crucial moment, dice falling.
Sorry, I'm using a dice tray, but charisma, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 21. I rolled an 18.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Then you, you actually drive her to her knees. And she says, "No, let me go. This is not yours." And you feel that the power flowing through these chains, and it's flowing your way. And it's weakening her significantly.
Oh yeah, I tried to take it all. Is it power that I feel, or life, or what is it that I feel?
It's power.
Yeah.
Is there a difference? What's the difference?
For me, there's a difference.
Is there right now, really?
I'm taking the power.
Okay. Let's do another opposed one.
One more. It's a 6.
She says, "Rah!" And she turns around, and then the chains all fall onto the ground, and she's gone. And slowly the whole scene of the grand ballroom starts to dissolve around you. And ultimately, when it's all gone and disappeared, you're standing in this damp, dirty cell with these glowing mushrooms on the wall as your own light source is a pool of water. Solwing is standing there, looking a bit frozen. Thomas is sitting in a corner crying, and Bowen is lying on the floor and is being eaten by giant caterpillars.
I can see him being eaten by giant caterpillars.
There's these giant caterpillars. There's... they look a bit like this.
Nightmare caterpillars. You've been busy. you as well, Roger. Man, you guys have been busy. That's awesome. Okay, well, so how giant are they? Are they human-sized, or are they just like big?
Well, there's this about yay big, like almost a yard in length.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna show you where we're gonna continue the session next time. Because this was only the introduction. I hope I didn't screw this up. Wait, is it still hidden? I hope it's still hidden.
We're still looking at the...
I know, but I wanted to check if the Fog of War was turned on. So I'm gonna remove the caterpillar now, and then also the heck. No, turned off everything off. Where's my...
All right, we're looking at I'm
the
looking
blackness.
at roll 20 now.
Yeah, that because it's there. But where did my roll 20 go?
In the top right corner.
Oh yeah, it's just okay. It's black because you can't see it. There we go. Boop.
Yes.
Boop.
It was there all along.
There we go. There it is. Oh, and there's something missing from your map as well. Let me get there. Boop, boop.
What the heck happened?
It's our first
There.
dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons.
And a prison escape. This is everything I always wanted.
Oh, that's a nice detail. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's a very nice detail. That's not a detail. That's a massacre.
Yeah.
Are we really going to stop here?
Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna be roll initiative and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, man.
This was the most awesome session we had so far.
Yeah,
Think
truly.
so?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Totally awesome.
Yeah, that was totally awesome. The
Yeah.
suspense, man. I'm shaking. Whew.
Yeah,
that
I
was
liked it as
amazing.
well, and I was
Oh.
really looking forward to doing this for a while now.
Oof. Man,
Silent.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
you know, I'll give you 2 weeks to recover from this, and then
Yeah, thanks.
So about that, can we all call in sick and everything?
sure.
Oh,
No, I want to hear what went through you guys when it was happening.
well, everything.
Everything.
Doubt, rage,
Anger, fear, terror, panic,
sadness.
hype,
Hype, yeah.
Yeah,
pride,
adrenaline,
adrenaline, everything.
Disappointment for 3 turns.
hunger.
No, but it was an awesome session, man.
Yeah, thanks.
You
You really
yeah.
knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, but your delivery was perfect as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
Okay. Really
That
well
was
done.
perfect.
Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely amazing. Can't wait till next time.
Yeah. Why are we doing this once every 2 weeks again?
Because I also have to cater to some other group who wants D&D every now and then.
I heard they didn't want to play anymore. So that's,
You heard that? Okay, yeah. I think they just found this this map of the galaxy where they revealed all the enemies' plans and their war movements and stuff, and they wanted to deal with that. But if you say that they don't want to do that anymore, then
No, it's false.
No, they just called me last night and they said, "No, man, that campaign just ran its course." And,
Let's hear it from Jin himself.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's completely false. We need to play next week.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that then. That's yeah. It sounds
All right.
sounds great.
I don't blame you, Jin. I don't.
No, it's,
Yeah, I agree with Jin. Let's play next week.
Yeah.
I can do a double session. Definitely.
Yeah.
No, but awesome, man. And thanks everyone for watching again.
Yeah, I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it as much as they did, or even more, hopefully.
Is that possible? I don't know.
I don't know. You guys were talking about fear and dread and stuff like that, so I hope they just had a good time. And
That's
So, yeah.
really-
everyone, thanks again for watching. Turn in tomorrow because Jasper will be doing Jasper's laboratory, and he'll prepare his or a new campaign. His next session, I was about to say, but that's not true because you're
It's not
not
about
actually
really-
playing this campaign. It's
So
But-
it's not about preparing a real session, but it's tomorrow. I will be continuing what I did in the first episode, but I will not do that all the time.
no. But you have a lot of teams lying about, right?
Yes, other things I want to discuss, but for
Well-
now it's okay.
So that's tomorrow at 9 CET.
Yes.
Yes. And then next week on Monday, we'll have Michel with Parallel Projections continuing his playthrough of Transistor at 8:30 CET.
Yes.
Yes. And the day after that, we'll have more of Jasper, yet again, with Talking Void. And his guest will be Erik. And they will discuss... Jasper?
Yeah, man, I'm so in this now. Into this
Yeah,
now.
I
What,
totally
what made you never want to quit Dungeons and Dragons? Something like that. But,
Well, I know I can't deliver that moment to you guys anymore because you're already sold on the whole D&D thing. But
We were already.
I mean,
sold,
a session like this could have
could have done
get
it
people
for
over
me.
the threshold, maybe. But,
I think so as well. Yeah.
I think so as well.
Yes.
Intense.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, I was so excited about doing this.
Yeah, and
It's
you
been
did
in the
very
works. It's
I use the word flabbergasted, and that's what I am.
And says this session made me to never want to stop watching Voidcast live. Agreed, says Ashley. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
so
man.
much
It's,
for hanging around in chat. And
I mean, we always
watching
say that when we start streaming, the worst thing that could have happened is that we had fun playing D&D, but you guys make it so much better even. 'Cause we do have a lot of fun playing this adventure and playing D&D with each other, but having you guys in chat just adds to it. It makes it all the more awesome. So
yes.
thanks to you guys as well. And yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, with that, I think we're going to have to leave you for, one day. And so everyone, have a really wonderful evening. Stay safe and sleep well, whatever you're going to do. I don't care. No. So, bye. And we're making hearts now.
Yeah, we were making hearts.
That's less than 3. Okay, less than 3, everyone. And see you all later.
Caw-caw.
Yo.